How you doing, sports fans? It's a lazy Saturday afternoon. I'm trying to adjust the picture. There we go. I think we got something here. This is the Rocky Patel Thunder by Nimish. Had an opportunity to meet Nimish a couple of times. Nimish Patel. I think cousin or nephew to Rocky Patel. You can go and look that up. I'm driving in the car. I don't have any notes. Anyway, this is a beautiful, it's like a Robusto with a nice pigtail. That's the very Cuban-esque. I'm going to get down with this guy. So let me think. So we have an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. We have a double binder of Dominican and Nicaraguan tobaccos. And we have a filler of Nicaraguan, Dominican, and Costa Rica. So very interesting flavor profile, and you can kind of see that by what they've done is they've kind of done a real steady build of the flavors. Digging this little pigtail, so we're going to snatch that off and torture up and see what we got. Always keep your backup on hand for just such an emergency. Alright, so what are we getting initially? Getting really good cocoa. Interesting, there's some sweet and some bitter, so maybe a bitter chocolate. Not acidic, fruity, citrus acid, but just some kind of weird, just a little bit of bitterness. But let's let the tobacco heat up a little bit before we go on and judge it. I've said this before. One of the cool things about Rocky Patel cigars is there's so daggone many sizes, shapes, flavors that you will find a Rocky Patel that meets your flavor profile. You're going to find something that you like from Rocky Patel. That's just guaranteed. I picked this up at the Rocky Patel event at Jacob's Cigar and Tobacco Outlet in Ridley Park, PA. Thumbs up to my man Jacob, where I just miss Nimish. Nimish and I have talked a couple of times about doing a video, but I keep catching up to him too late. I thought he was going to be at the event a lot longer than he was. He had some other things to go to, including getting prepared for Let My People Smoke, which is a big cigar event in South Philadelphia. As a result, there were a lot of big cigar companies and representatives on hand. So just in last week alone, I attended an event where I met Nestor Miranda from Nestor Miranda Cigars. I met, I think, Jaime or Jorge Padron from Padron Cigars. He was out at Holt's. Of course, Nimish Patel. And I even missed an event with Epic Cigars at Wooden Indian. I missed Christoph at B&B Cigars up in Chestnut Hill, Pennsylvania, and Cigars had somebody else there. I'm losing it now. Like, had an opportunity to meet a bunch of folks. I was worn out by the end of the week. Okay, so pepper is starting to kick in. Also, it's kind of, for me, like salted pretzels. It's got like that little sourdoughy, crunchy sourdough pretzel thing going on. But but the pepper is really starting to move in intensity, move up in intensity and scale. But very salty pretzels. It almost has that, you know, that brown paper around peanuts. It's got that flavor going on too, which is a little slightly bitter paper, not pepper, but actual paper. That peanut paper, peanut paper taste that I don't like too much, and hope it leaves the party quickly. So this is an earthy cigar. It's drying out my mouth. It's something that I would really like to have with something to drink: water, bourbon, scotch, tequila, rum, wine, something. But it's changing again. And that's going to be, you know, life of a cigar. It's amazing that you can smoke a cigar and have like 3 or 4 cigars in one cigar. It's going to give you different flavor profiles as you creep up the stick. The hope is, by the blender, is that you like every bit about it. You know, there's some cigars that you might have and reject in the first inch or two. Maybe a fantastic cigar if you allow it to get past that point, but you only got one opportunity to make a good first impression. And so if a cigar doesn't give you that, then, you know, you're out. So I encourage you to give a whole cigar a chance. And also, maybe if you don't like it the first time, if you have humidor, put that thing in a box, let it sit in there, and it may age and mellow out. Maybe the aged cigar, the one that sat around longer, will be better than the cigar when you first get it out of a cigar shop. So, and of course, you want your cigar coming out of a cigar shop to be pretty fresh. Although I know some that age cigars, they will hold boxes by design for a period of time, and they'll rotate through those older boxes. So if you are fortunate enough to find that, then that's not a bad thing, as long as it's by design and not by accident because they can't sell their cigars. So take your time, see what you can find, and hopefully, you know, your cigar will change in its characteristics and its notes. Just giving it some time. Look, the fact is, a cigar is a collaboration, if you will, of biology and chemistry. You get tobacco from different regions, different microregions, heck, from different parts of the plant. One of the things about the wrapper on this, it's from a higher priming, so it's going to be darker, it's going to be richer, it's going to be sweeter. But when you combine wrapper, binder, double binder in this case, filler, 3 different kinds of fillers in this case, you really have 6 different kinds of tobacco leaf in this one cigar, right? 4 different countries, 1, 2, 3, 4 different countries, right? Between the wrapper, fillers, and binders. Then you take them from the different parts of the plant and you age them, you put them together, you cure the leaf, you age the leaf, you put the cigars together, you age the cigar. That's all the kind of the biology, and then the chemistry comes together where heat from the tobaccos being together, there's a chemical reaction, and then we add fire to that whole mix, and all of that stuff and that change brings about notes and characteristics in the cigar and gets you to where you are. And believe it or not, just a little bit further aging will change it again. So give your cigars a chance. Go beyond the first cut. See what you like. Now this cigar is starting to smooth out a lot. I'm digging that. It's giving me good taste, good flavor profile. Can't complain about this guy. So definitely not beating the big fella up. So get out there, get yourself a couple of these, taste it, see what you like about it. I know it comes in at least 3 Vitolas, although I can't remember the Vitolas offhand. I'm getting old, man. But get out there, get this Nimish, the Thunder, Rocky Patel. I'm getting ready to get myself a bottle of bourbon and then go to a cigar shop that I like and watch the Phillies game. They should be getting their teeth kicked in about now. So we'll go out there and do that. Much smoother, less potency on the pepper. Again, nice pretzel, salty pretzel. Probably why my mouth is drying out. I'm getting that salty sensation. Earthy, very aromatic too, I must add. Nicely done here. And woodsy. See how far we've gone? We've got some wood, salty pretzel. We're past that peanut papered stuff that was a little bitter and weird. And we've just settled down into a really good stick, which is what you want at the end of the day. Nice, good stick. So, thank you for hanging with the big fella. I'm Charles Kelly, and you've been listening to The Lancer Life. Peace and a bucket of grease.